The company actually is from 2020, but the team actually started very early in the cycle. Back in the day, 2010, we had the idea to create a German-speaking manager. I think there was a need, and also the German angle, not only language-wise, but also mentality and documentation-wise, helped us a lot to get traction. So the team was able to raise and invest more than 4 billion in the last cycle. So this is amazing to be in a starting point of a new cycle and to become even more successful with this idea of financing in the real estate market. We concentrate on niches between 10 and 15 million. We think is a nice sweet spot, because then you have an institutional type of property, an institutional type of sponsor, but a lack of competition in the market, spread out over all sectors. It's even the most critical, I think, is for the office market. Being a not that nice macro and global trend, there nevertheless are local heroes which concentrate on making real estate actively look nicer, feel nicer, and get more attraction from tenants, and therefore also actively increase value. The most recent financing we closed was a deal in the Netherlands, an office deal, a very well-known property, global party selling because office globally is not longer on their sweet spot in the strategy. The local hero is picking up. On top of the purchase price, there is a 15% capex tranche within the loan to increase the ESG side of the property. It's already 80% occupied. The location is improving, though this is what we think a combination of a niche product with a very bright future regarding the capex to be spent and the space to be filled up. 2026 will still be a competitive market on the very simple product side, but if you tick only 9 out of 10 boxes, it will be very difficult for borrowers to get financing. My experience from the last decade is that deal flow and deployment was never the bottleneck, but fundraising. So German investors struggle a bit these days to return to the private debt, especially the real estate debt market. The environment is very positive. The first ones also signed commitments. Also, we had a first closing of our pooled fund recently for 26. I hope and I feel that this attraction will come back, that investors will invest heavily, because to be honest, the burden from the past is the success of tomorrow. And this is how I see the market at the moment.